Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I wish that you would go and let me cry in rain, and let me be alone again. Rain, won't you tell him that I love him so? Please ask the sun to set his heart aglow. Rain in his heart and let the love we knew start to grow.
Welcome back to Open Mic with Brittney Lopez. Brittney Elizabeth has been singing since the age of 4, captivating audiences everywhere. She has truly developed a unique voice that really keeps audiences wanting for more. She's in the studio with us today for an exclusive interview. Please join me in welcoming Brittney Elizabeth. Hey, Brittney. How's it going?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, well, I got a couple of questions that a lot of people are dying to know, so I'm going to ask you them.
Ask away.
Okay, well, what are some of your earliest childhood memories that you hold and cherish?
As far as performing goes, or
Yeah, as far as performing.
when I was younger, my first singing teacher, Dory Jean, had a group of 3 of us. There were 2 Chelseas and me, and we used to go to retirement centers and perform for people all the time, and that was probably one of my favorite memories.
Right, did you perform a lot?
Yeah.
What was the first step that you took in working towards your goal? Obviously in singing in this case, what were some of the first things that you decided to do when you knew this was what you wanted to do?
I got a vocal coach, and I started taking voice lessons, and then I got a band together and started working with people in songwriting and just taking step after step and getting out there and performing.
So what was it like for you, the whole experience of putting a whole band together? I mean, that's one of the most stressful parts of, I think, of any music production. It's always getting the music together. Was that difficult for you at all?
Not really. My parents are really supportive, so my dad and mom helped out a lot with finding good people that I could work with, and really, I have really awesome musicians. They're really great. So.
Right. And I totally took a listen to your music. Now, did you write majority of the music that
Yes.
I've heard? This is on your demo album, right?
Right.
So you wrote all of the music on there. I mean, did you co-write with any other artists, musicians?
I co-wrote with Rob Seals, who was here in California, and then another guy who's Everett Harwood, and he's in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona. And
Right. Now, if you had to pick one of the tracks of all the ones that you've recorded, which would you say is your favorite?
I'd say the last song for you is probably the closest to me. That was a really hard time in my life, so that was something that I got my words across the best in that song.
Right, so you're obviously going through some sort of emotional...
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, when do you feel you're the most inspired? Whether it be to write, to do another hobby? Is there a particular part of the day that you feel is the most inspiring to you?
I'd say when I was driving. I like to drive by myself and just listen to music, just me in the car, and the windows down. It's my favorite time.
Okay.
Then I get inspired.
What are some of your hobbies, aside from the music, aside from singing, what are some of the hobbies that you normally take part in?
I go to a lot of local shows in Arizona and go watch a lot of bands there at some of my favorite venues, and I go to coffee shops. I like independent coffee shops.
Nice, nice. Do you think it's important for your audience, I mean the people that you're trying to get your music across to, do you think it's important that your audience identifies with you at all?
Oh, absolutely.
Music?
I want to be able to reach people and have people be able to relate to my music the way I related to other artists.
Right, that's great. Now, what's one of the biggest struggles that you have had to deal with as of yet?
Probably the hardest struggle was I developed a polyp in my vocal cord, and I wasn't able to sing for 6 months, and so I had to lay off singing, and just that was really hard for me.
Wow, did it hurt at all? I mean, getting that, I think it's very serious. It's a very serious thing, right? You developed it from not taking care of your vocal cords correctly. Is that
No,
right?
it was actually from acid reflux, and it wasn't anything I did at all. It was just, I had laryngitis, and it got I don't really know, but it wasn't anything I did, the doctor said, and so they had to remove it. And I couldn't feel it, I didn't know it was there. My voice was just really raspy.
Right. Well, at least you got it done with and back to normal, and that's great. So I want to ask you something. How important do you think image is when you're putting out your music? Is image very important to you?
I think image is important as long as you stay true to who you are. Like, you have to stay true to the artist that you want to be and what you're trying to portray to people, as long as you're trying to be yourself and the people that want to relate with you.
So who are you, Brittney? How would you describe yourself to other people, to your fans?
Outgoing, free-spirited.
Okay, that works for me.
Dorky.
Does that work for you guys? That works for me. Okay, so I want to know something a little personal. How do you feel about boys? Is there a particular boy in your life?
I love boys, and I love them, and I have a boyfriend. Yes.
Nice. Okay. So what is your ideal getaway?
Getaway. I don't know. I like going to the beach, so anything that has to do with the beach. California.
Okay. Well, we're in Cali. Let's go to the beach after this.
Let's go.
So, well, you're a beautiful young woman, and you obviously have a lot going for you. I want to know, is there anything that you're afraid of when you look toward your future?
Not being able to get my music out there and help people the way that a lot of artists have helped me. Like, that's something I really, really want to do. So if I can achieve that goal, then that would be something
that you might want to do, right? So when you think about your future, what is the most exciting thing?
Just doing that, being able to influence people and inspire people the way that I've been inspired.
That's very good. Good answer. So where do you see yourself, let's say, 5 years from now?
On a stage, performing, writing, singing.
Okay. Well, we all need to get front row tickets to that concert, right?
Yes.
That particular show. Do you plan on branching out into other fields in the entertainment industry, or do you just want to stick to music?
I think I'm going to stick to music.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys, this is not it. It's not over yet. When we return, Brittney performs for us live right here on our stage. Please do not go anywhere. You do not want to miss these performances. We'll be right back.